Yo, we've got a huge foldable news, and this time it's not a concept, not a rumor, but Apple's first real foldable iPhone. Production has started, hardware is being built, and Apple's coming for the Galaxy Fold throne. Today I'm breaking down the top 7 leaks you need to know, from the invisible crease to the titanium build, from software to pricing. Let's break it down. Everyone's asking, why Apple's been so late? Why did they wait so long? Samsung's already on the Z Fold 7, Honor's killing it with the Magic V5, and Apple is just showing up? Well, here's why. Apple's been perfecting a crease-free display, something no one else has truly cracked. They're using a liquid metal hinge and what insiders call a liquid cushion layer. It minimizes dip, eliminates the crease, and distributes pressure smoothly. This thing's being tested for thousands of open-close cycles. Production has already begun. Samsung is already producing custom 7.8-inch foldable OLED panels just for Apple. Dedicated lines are now live at Samsung's A3 factory. Apple plans to ship 6 to 8 million units in 2026, but the line can produce up to 15 million per year. That's not just testing the viability of a folding phone. That's scaling for large manufacturing deployment. So let's talk outer and inner display sizes. The outer display is 5.5 inches, the same size as the old iPhone 6, 7, and 8 Plus, but full screen this time. Inner display is 7.8 inches, basically a pocketable iPad mini, and the resolution and ratio, 2713 by 1920 inside and 2088 by 1422 outside. It's a 4.3 aspect ratio, perfect for productivity and reading. This foldable iPhone will be thinner than the iPad Pro when opened, just 4.5 millimeters. Folded, around 9.5 millimeters, and it's going to be tough. Titanium frame like the iPhone 17 Air, liquid metal hinge, built to withstand serious stress. Apple's designing it to avoid another Ben Gate moment. But you know, jerry-rig everything's gonna try. Apple's folding display will use LTPO panels with ProMotion, basically 120 Hz and power efficient. New high-density carbon silicon battery, 16 nanometer display driver down from 28 nanometers, dual cell design for thermal balance, plus Apple's A20 Pro chip and custom 5G, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth radios. Expect battery life close to an iPhone 16, not max level, but very respectable for a foldable. Face ID? Nope. Don't expect Face ID here. Apple's going with Touch ID in the side button like the iPad Air. Why? Face ID under flexible OLED is still a mess, and Apple won't compromise security with half-baked 2D face unlock. If you're enjoying this breakdown, hit that like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, would you buy a foldable iPhone for $2,500? Let's talk. Okay, so what about software? This won't just be iOS stretched across a big screen. Expect iPadOS instead. With split screen, floating windows, multitasking, Apple Pencil compatibility? That's to be determined. This is a productivity beast hiding in your pocket. So what about the price? Expect it at about $2,000 to $2,500. I'm going to say more like $2,500. This isn't for everyone. This is a Halo product like the Vision Pro, built for creators, tech enthusiasts, Apple ride or dies, and early adopters. Apple's playing the long game. Start small, learn, iterate, and if it works, expect foldable iPads, MacBooks, and more. So, the real question is, would you switch to a foldable if Apple nails it? No crease, real multitasking, and signature Apple hardware? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives like this, leaks, rumors, and honest takes, you know what to do. Like, sub, and if you're ready to buy one of the newly released iPhones, take a look at these 2 videos here. That's all for now, folks, and we will see you next go-round.